Hello everyone, this is Helen567. We're back with an episode of Flower Summer, working on the Dahlia ending. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Let's get right into it. Just waiting and moving the thing into position. Oh, how's this week going for everyone? It's been a long week for me. New week, new stuff. And we're starting out with a wrong. For the Dahlia route, a wrong answer. If you ask your honey a question like that, she'd probably pass out from the shock. And so far, I can't help but chuckle wryly to myself. Sorry, was that an awkward question? No, not at all. Huh, best friend, huh? I have a sudden urge to mess with the girl who's now gazing anxiously at me. They're right in front of me. That should do it. Huh? You, at least I think so. Is that a problem? I declare my decision with a cynical smile reminiscent of Yatsuhiro Senpai. This is Ringo Sasaki. She'll understand that I'm joking. No. Definitely not. Nah. No. I'm so happy, Erika-chan. She clasped my hand with an uncharacteristically earnest look on her face. Yeah, that's something you don't joke about. We saw this one coming. You're actually including me as part of your inner circle of bookworms? She's so overjoyed that I can't possibly tell her that I was joking at this point, so I make my escape by promising to lend her a good book sometime soon. After I've gotten out chatting with Ringo, I look over at my Amate partner's enthusiastic conversation. Don't even get me started on our ballet dancing, which is a repeat. I hate that when I mash the control button to skip, it's tossed at certain points automatically still. You know, it really shouldn't. I can do most things as the correct answer here, so we're not even going to sweat it. Hopefully we aren't too bad. I mean, yeah, I do want to kind of have a balance where I don't have to do too much on either path. Instead of getting bombarded on one side and have to do it all on one episode and then have the other just be a sprint. Because a sprint like that is not fun. It never is fun. Yeah, we know. This is a wrong answer. Cooking alongside you with an incentive. It's all subjective if it's a wrong answer, because it's for this route that's a wrong answer, right answer on the other. I sense that she's being self-depreciating. I wasn't even allowed to touch knives back home. Yatsushiro Senpai looks disheartened when she hears that. It's because I was cooking together with you that turned out so well. You provide the incentive. I try offering her some comfort. Yaegaki-kun.
自分はなんというか、どうも考えすぎるたちで、量計算がきっちりできていないとダメなんです。
I'm like, I tend to overthink things. I have to have all the measurements and ingredient amounts perfect.
だから、正確に調節している間に、 料理を失敗してしまった。
Then, while I'm adjusting everything to perfection, I ruin the actual cooking.
目分量ではなかったね。
I noticed that you didn't measure anything out by eye.
ええ。でも八代先輩を見習って適当な分量でやってみたら成功したんです。先輩のおかげですよ。
Right, but when I took a leaf out of your book and tried approximating, it was a big success. It's all thanks to you. I see, she says, and her flawless silver eyebrows knot. Was my compliment too convoluted?
ソクラテスは考えない生き方を否定した。だが、料理は哲学ではない。
Socrates said that the unexamined life isn't worth living, but cooking's not philosophy. Her cheerful smile back at last. I take a spoonful of her mapo tofu. It's certainly too spicy and she's overdone the garlic, but the overall flavor comes down to personal taste.
ありがとう。
Thanks. There's this urge to gulp down some water and flash her my cat-like smile in response. Yeah, you'd want to gulp down some milk.
それでは。
And yeet. Doo doo doo. Things have been chaotic this week, so that's why things have been a little all over the place with episodes. I'm trying to get these done as I can, but, well, you know. Let's see. I'd do it if you were doing it too. And I think we are going to get a lot of repeat. Which is kind of good, kind of bad. But yeah, at the same time, this seems like we're getting a balance this chapter. Have you ever heard me reading aloud?
あのな、部屋の中で一度でも音読してるとこ見たことあるかよ。
Come on, have you ever heard me reading aloud in our room? Takasagi's lips pull into a smile.
可愛いから今度してみなさいな。
Give it a try sometime. It'd be cute. She responds.
間抜けなだけだろっての。
I'm sure I just look like an idiot.
困ったわね。あ、そうだわ。この朗読劇は1年生だ。
Yeet. And away we go. At least that was a short one. What the whole scene long surprise we had. We got two actual choices, and then we're getting to the investigation part, which you know what happens then. I do have the next game planned, but don't know if it's going to be the one I actually pull. There's been a lot more games added onto the roster. It could happen in the future, but might not. And a scary story we're going to answer here. Tadasagi showing an unusual degree of interest in this. And I find myself wondering if I actually enjoys scary stories.
まあ、こいつも女ってことかね。
Well, I guess she is a girl too.
ねえ、ちょっと。
Hey.
お前が思っている通りの作品だよ。髪長姫。長い髪を持った幽霊の話さ。
It's just like you're thinking. It's a story about a ghost princess with long, long hair.
怪談話を朗読劇で聞かせるの？百物語みたいじゃない。
Going to tell a ghost story to recitation? Wouldn't that be better suited to a sleepover?
時期的にちょうどいいってことじゃないか。納涼にはいい季節だろ。
It's the perfect season for a scary story to send a nice chill down your spine.
それはそうだけど。
I suppose so. Though interested, she looks down with a troubled expression, clearly unconvinced.
ラプンツェルですけど、少し子供っぽいですかね。
You think Rapunzel's a bit too childish? She blinks at Shirahane's words. Grasping the true nature of the story from the ongoing discussion, she stares intently at me with that irritated look of hers.
幽霊より怖い。
You're scarier than any ghost.
覚えてなさい。
And don't you forget it. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh. And for this one, the last one that we have to actually go over, the witch. It suits you.
そりゃ魔女だな。お前にぴったりの役だ。
The witch, I suppose. It's the perfect role for you.
そう。
Oh. I expected an immediate retort about putting a curse on me, and then when she doesn't come back with anything, the wind goes out of my sails.
いや、なんだ王子役ってカボチャパンツ履いているイメージがあってさ。それでついな。
No, I mean, I had this image of the prince having to wear those awful puffy breeches, and, you know...
コミカド先輩ならカボチャパンツが似合うと
You think Komikawa senpai would look good in them?
いや。
No. An image of Komikawa senpai dressed in a big pair of fluffy breeches suddenly pops into my head. I almost burst out laughing. I just about managed to restrain myself.
そうだな。役を決めるなら。
If I had to choose a role for you.
役
And speed up. Which is good for us. I know, just so nice and easy to get through, isn't it? Done with the chapter, we just got one last part to do. A good normal episode too, not an extra long one, I like it. Gives me more time to work on Alamaster and try to catch up on that. Things have been a little chaotic, so I hadn't really had time to catch up. And it's starting to get hot again today. I don't mean just like, 80-degree hot. I mean, seeing the whole thermostat go all the way hot. With max humid. Definitely not good for me. But yeah, I do have plans and everything coming up for games and everything. I got plenty of options next. Just what am I gonna pull the trigger on? Well, that's for me to know and you to find out. And yeah, the whole St. Joseph Theater thing. That was just brain twisting moment right there. That's kind of why I like this series. I mean, besides the mystery and having my brain explode twice, once each game on hard mysteries. But also getting all this to happen. Oh. Oof. And yeah, we're moving on to the investigation. Like I said, we're just now in Chidori's first swap. Funny thing is, someone actually asked me if some of this was actually real. What they were talking about. Like the whole Alice in Wonderland syndrome and everything. You know, I know there's someone said that they were surprised it also existed. I did see it. But someone asked me, did that actually happen? I went, uh-huh. I even showed him the article. It's like, wow. Now, I'm going to save here. Trust me, you want to save. I know the app is behind. Quiet. I'm trying, like I said, hot week, trying to catch up. A spiral staircase. I feel like I'm missing something. There's one more word I need in order to solve this thing.
今さらつまんねえこと考えるなよって話か。もう呼び出してるんだしな。
I guess there's no point in thinking like that now. I've already called them here. I clear my throat and then my mind. All I can do is go for it with the cards I already have in hand. The last card, the bow the dove is now vacated. I head for the chapel. At the end of the day, I don't want to jump the gun. I have to make my play when everything's in order. The disappearance of the recitation scripts hadn't concluded as I expected it would. With everything now made clear, I feel like the wind's been taken out of my sails. Like when you find yourself standing up from your seat and leaving the cinema blankly after a dramatic twist at the end of a movie. Not that I can stand. Oh, well, Yagaki-chan appears. We've been seeing a lot of you lately. Don't talk about me like I'm some kind of rare collectible. This is the third time in a row. 2 more, we get a special freebie. Don't you go following your big sister's foot example. You don't get points for spotting me. Who's here to have lunch? Until now, I've been having Takasaki bring lunch up to our room, but it was stressful eating together, just the 2 of us. Because mealtime should be free time, right? So you get it then. I mutter, slurping up my noodles. They're one of the few things I can't do without at this time of year. Shit, they don't taste like anything. I feel as though food's slowly starting to lose its flavor, just like life. Wow. That felt a little dark. But there was a reason we had to do it. 3 of 5 bad endings collected. Get them all now while they're in stores. Limited time offer. The name for where scripts have been left. Whoosh! And we uncover that there was actually a theater we didn't know about in the first game. And yeah, that was all we need to do for this chapter. To get the Dahlia end and the bad end. Hey. I remember getting the first one, getting a bad end. It's like, what? That was a shock. So at least we got an ending at the end. Like I said, we will do a collect them all. Because why not? Oh yeah, the pajamas. I mean, literally, that's what they look like. And yeah, that was just a repeat line. Another one of those that doesn't skip right. What can you do? But yeah, we already need a chapter with this one, so yay! Oh, I wonder if this skips. It actually does. I am holding the control button. How do you like being cut off? Huh? Always cutting me off with this part, huh? How does it feel to be cut off yourself? Yeah, this is actually therapeutic. Very therapeutic skipping them. Ah.
Rapunzel.
The mayor.
おばさまは
Uh,
あなたが魔女か
oh, the other scenes can go
Rapunzel.
this fast too. Ah. But yeah, this has been an episode, hasn't it?
こうして
Yeah, I know there's not much there, but no, I didn't know someone at the back of the underground theater like usual. Zip. Ugh. And there we are at the end of chapter 3, going into chapter 4. All good. So yeah, next episode, start from right here. Hope you have fun. See you on the next one. See you then.